Okay, so with the foam roller, we're going to stretch out the calves to begin with. So I want you to get onto your bottom. You're going to bring the foam roller just out so that it's underneath this calf, this left leg for me. My right leg is going to be supporting my body with my foot on the floor. So I'm going to be lifting myself up off the ground slightly so my bottom is not on the ground. And I'm going to roll back and forth. Actually, you want this to start at your ankle and then roll. So you feel that compression of the calf muscle against the hard foam. You can even move your body or your leg to get that lateral side of the calf or the outside. Go to the inside. And we're doing this for a total of 30 seconds each leg. Move it to the other leg. There we go. Use that foot to support you. You can do both calves at the same time. Just depends if you can support your body weight completely. It might actually even give you more compression down on the calves if you need that. So if you would like to do both calves, put this under your ankles, lift yourself up and roll back and forth. Okay, this is completely dependent on your ability to hold yourself up. So that's the other way to do it. Okay, now we're going to be doing our hamstring. So you're going to pull that back to your knees. Again, you're going to be lifting your body up off the ground and rolling back and forth. I just prefer to do both at the same time. Get a little bit more body weight down and the compression is heavier. And you kill two birds with one stone. Not needing to increase the amount of time you're spending. It already takes a lot of time to work on your mobility. Okay, we're going to move from our hamstrings to our bottom. So we're just rolling the glutes. You can go all the way out and back if you want. This requires a lot more strength in the core, or just roll here. We're going to roll the entire posterior chain before we get to the side of the body. So we're going to move the foam roller to our low back. And we're going to now pick our hands up and put it on the foam roller and roll all the way down and back. So we're using our legs, our heels to pull ourselves forward. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. This feels really good. Get lots of pops and cracks in my back when I do it. Okay, last one. While we're in this position, our shoulder blades are resting over the foam roller. Now for the last 30 seconds on the back, we're going to be rotating our thoracic spine over top of the foam roller. So it's like you're doing a crunch, just pulling forward. And you can hang out here if you want. This feels really good. Even stretching the front of the body, the chest. Okay, so that's the back of the body, the posterior chain. Now let's do the lateral side of the body. We're gonna work the IT band. So I'm going to lift my body into a side plank position with the foam roller down right underneath that hip bone right there, okay, the femur. Then you're gonna take your top leg and put it in front of the bottom leg. And the other arm is gonna support you moving back and forth. So you're kind of pivoting off your shoulder here as you roll up and down. You also are going to be placing pressure down on this IT band, which causes quite a bit of pain. So this foot comes in handy here because you can lift yourself up a little bit to prevent that painful feeling. But the pain is somewhat good. You really need to work that out. Might have very tight IT bands. Try and go the full length of your leg if you can. If you have to, move your foam roller to get into areas that are a little bit more sticky or painful feeling. So a side plank, put it underneath your hip bone. Other leg on top goes over and pivoting off the shoulder. Ooh, this feels good. You can foam roll anytime, but I do recommend that you do it when you're kind of warmed up. So if you have the ability to warm up ahead of time, great, or at the end of your workout. But the beginning of the workout is good too, because we're trying to increase mobility so that when we get into the exercises that are moving the big muscles of the body, then you've got the flexibility to do it. Okay, so do this right before your workout and right after. That's the side of the body. Now we're gonna move to the front. And I just like working out the quad flexibility here. So I'm gonna be just basically laying over top of the foam roller and letting my feet hover off the ground in like a Superman pose, and then rolling back and forth. Now you can get onto your elbows if you need to. And just let the weight of your body provide that compression.